Okay, I'm Ian Charles of Wizards. This is Chris Comley, also of Wizards. We're joined off camera by a large blue Staffordshire Bull Terrier who's currently mooching about beneath us. So,
licking everything in sight.
Licking everything in sight. Yes, indeed. But we're here today to talk to you about internet services.
My foot.
Yep, he's now got back and sitting on Chris's foot. We're now talking to you about internet services. Now, I first met Chris in the early 90s when he decided one day he was going to become an ISP, and I said, what's an ISP? So that was clearly a long time ago, and things have moved on. But talk to us about what do we mean by internet services? What internet services do Wizards provide?
Well, in the early 90s, the internet was pretty new as far as the UK was concerned, and those who are old enough might just about remember Demon Internet's £10 a month service,
yep.
Which is where it all kicked off as far as the UK, outside of the academic networks. At that time, we were providing email services. In those days, email systems didn't talk to each other. They were internal within companies.
Right.
And if you wanted to send an email to somebody at another company who used a different system,
yep.
You were stuffed. And we had a system that, you wrote to them basically, or sent a fax, or even still telex was still around in those days.
Right.
People won't remember telex now, will they?
Well, that was more sort of more an international thing, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah. So, telex had the great thing that you knew it had arrived with the person you intended it to arrive with. You had a proof of delivery.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be at all surprised to find some people aren't still using it for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
So we arranged that your internet running maybe MS Mail could speak to somebody else's internet running Lotus or several other proprietary but non-interconnecting systems.
Right.
Obviously, as time went by, they all started talking to each other naturally, and now they all use the same underlying protocols. It's clearly no use for our product that we then created, so we realised that would happen. We moved on to just doing general connectivity. We've been providing internet since the early days of dial-up, when you had to have a modem.
Yep.
Then ISDN dial-up, which was at least digital and a bit faster, but you still had to pay per minute whilst you were connected. And then, of course, at the turn of the century, broadband came along. And we've been dealing with broadband since 1999, 2000. These days, fibre to the cabinet, fibre to the premises, and then also the sort of long trouser version, lease lines.
Yep.
All the toys that go with it: routers, firewalls, servers. You name it.
We do some other internet services, don't we? Data centres, data centre services, domain purchasing. We really are a full portfolio provider of services.
Yeah, we've got a huge range of services. I think one of the biggest distinguishing factors is we don't have a super duper automatic control panel that means the customer's doing it all for himself and left scratching his head wondering which product does what and how do they fit together. We're old school. We like you to phone us up and talk about what you want, and then we arrange to do it all for you. Might take a little longer, but if you're not quite sure what you're doing, how things work, how things go together, talk to us.
So, wizards.co.uk. Techies you can talk to. That's our strapline, and it's an axiom that we live by. Been going for since '94, so we're going to be around for a while longer. So, anything else we need to say?
I think that covers it.
Thanks very much. Thanks for watching.
Bye now.